With the half track. Okay, very nice tactic. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Take a look at this.
Brilliant. Hello everyone, hello beautiful comrades, the mighty Sergio Heldragon here with Toby One Kenobi. Hello Toby.
Tag.
Toby Heldragon, he's also known by this name because he's like my wingman in games, in Company of Heroes 2 strictly. We have here a replay from Toby. This was submitted by Toby. You can submit your replays by following the link in the description. Make sure the replay is awesome. Okay, now let's get to the game. Toby pointed out that these players have a very high rank. Look, this guy has a prestige rank 1 with a 77 level. And this guy, OKWZAIS, has level 75 and 2 prestige ranks. What does that mean, Toby?
Well, that basically means he came to rank 100, then he came to rank 100 again. And so prestige always means somehow you complete the whole order of the ranks and then you can start from new, basically. So he got, to say it right, he got the rank 275, which is pretty high.
Yeah, but I see that you are rank 61 with 1 prestige. I mean, you are level 61 with 1 prestige rank. Rank 1. Does that mean you completed 100 levels and then you started over?
Yes, that's right. So basically it means I'm 161.
Did you? I mean, that's crazy, man. I didn't think you are that. You play that much.
Well, I have 420 hours of playing, I think.
Only that much?
Yeah. But if you play effective, you can level up faster and you don't need so much time.
I see. So basically, Toby is playing against these guys, and these guys are quite deadly.
Yeah.
Oh look, your body, CQ
Quatermain, yeah.
Quatermain, yeah. This is what I wanted to say. Didn't allow me. Now, let's check the themes though. Yeah, look at Don Tom. He basically never went over 100. So basically the enemy team is way better. So Toby's gonna lose. Spoiler alert! Or maybe he's not. Who knows? I don't know. Don't spoil it, Toby. We don't know who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. We're just gonna enjoy the battle. You know, but we don't care what you know. Alright, so we see that the battle is basically in the advantage of you are playing, yes, the Allies. Yeah. The battle is in the advantage of the Allies. The Allies are holding 3 victory points. They are pushing here behind enemy lines and are capturing a standard territory point. The battle is here for the field though. The Axis is holding this field point, and they have some machine guns stored in the building. They are also attempting to take one of the victory points on the right side of the map, but as you can see, the Allies have a fighting position which pushes back the Axis units. Now on the left side we see that a Storm Pioneer squad is driving away a machine gun. Let's move back to the right side, and the Storm Pioneer squad is driving away a squad of, how are they?
Echelon troops or something?
Yeah.
I think no. Echelon troops.
The Kubelwagen has quite a machine gun. He's defending this field position. We can see that more strong pioneers are deployed on the battlefield and are driving away this engineers. Now we see that on the left side the Allies are pushing and they're about to destroy one of the headquarters of the Axis. Well, it's going to take them some time. They have a mortar. The mortar barely does any damage to headquarters.
But I brought a anti-tank gun, so...
Okay, an anti-tank gun was brought on the battlefield by Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he's going to take down the headquarters. Oh, we see some more. Oh, nice. Does that flamethrower do damage?
Yeah, it does. It's pretty effective, you know, flamethrower against infantry and buildings. Quite good, but they die fast because if there's a mortar hitting on them, they will pretty much explode and the whole squad mostly dies.
Yeah, I understand. On the right side, if we check it out, we will see that the Axis is pushing. They have grenadier squads and they're pushing the Allies away. The Allies are basically surrounding the Axis here, so they have units on the right side and on the left flank as well. The Allies have used smoke in order to defend themselves against the machine guns, I guess, or who knows.
Yes, yeah.
So we see that a grenade has been thrown to this Vulcan Grenadier squad. And they are forced to retreat and they are going straight to the enemy, which means they're gonna die. I think. I hope. I don't know. I don't hope. On the left side, however, Toby is doing a beautiful job. We see that they have pushed close to the very borders of the enemy base. And
as Russian,
what?
You never stop. As a Russian, you never stop, so you wouldn't camp in front of that base. You go straight in there and destroy all of their buildings.
If you can.
You can, yeah, but you should be able. Like an anti-tank gun, and we need some view, and then we can destroy everything.
Yeah, I really want to see a battle like that. So we see that the Axis is holding 2 victory points and their territory domination is very bad. The Axis is in big trouble. We see that the Allies managed to keep the Axis on their base border and basically the enemy needs something. What was that? The enemy used Stuka. The enemy used artillery to drive these oppressors away. The battle on the right side intensifies. We can see that the Allies are gonna take down the Kubelwagen or not. The Kubelwagen manages to get back. We see that a town ambulance has been dropped on the battlefield in order to medically aid the unit. Oh my god. Did you see this?
What?
On the right side, that grenade wiped out quite some soldiers.
No, I didn't saw that.
Okay, so the Axis is getting some superiority here on the right side, but on the left side, the Allies are doing very good. Even though they are not holding 2 victory points, they are doing wonderful. The enemy has, the Allies have mortars and they are firing out to the units whenever they attempt to get out of the base. And there are also machine guns, AT guns, and so forth. We see that the Allies managed to take out the defensive positions like the flag points, and yeah, basically the Axis needs to do something. It needs to do it quick, because if the Allies get too close, then they're going to be in a big trouble. Now the
That's
Axis still have that artillery Stuka, and it's gonna be effective to drive the oppressors away.
Yeah, definitely. Very effective against the way we play with the MGs, mortars, and the tank guns are very static units, and Stuka is the right answer to this.
Yeah, we see that the Axis manages to drive away the Allies on the left side, and on the right side the same thing happens. The Axis is winning ground. So we are assisting at a artillery barrage here, and the Allies have to retreat their units from their left side. The Allies are also capturing the middle victory point, which was totally undefended.
That's true.
We see that the Axis had a let me close my window, had this ammunition point behind the Allies. And yeah, they did quite good. Finally, the Allies captured the ammunition point. They basically lost a lot of ammunition because of this. I wonder how did that happen. Now we see that the Allies are still at the very borders of the Axis here on the left side. They're trying, the Allies are trying to maintain their territory superiority. They're trying to hold their points, but the Axis is coming with 3 squads of Volskan Grenadiers. We see that one is retreating right now. The Storm Pioneers have to retreat as well. We see that this 80 gun used light artillery against those infantry units, and it was easy to drive them away.
Yeah.
Now on the right side, sorry, the Axis is winning more ground. We can see that they are holding the victory point, the field point, and they are going straight for the middle victory point, and somehow it will manage to ambush the Allies. I mean, this could be a tactic. They could ambush the Allies here. We see that the Axis is using artillery, very beautiful. We saw the artillery being used by the Axis 3 times in a row.
But now take a look what Quarterman is doing. He takes his half-track, his anti-air half-tracks, and simply drives into the base in order to destroy the Stuka. And you can do this, but you have to be very lucky and very skilled.
Okay, we see that he's going for the Stuka. Will he manage to destroy it? With the half-track. Okay, very nice tactic. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Take a look at this.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
And he didn't even lose it. I mean, now maybe, but...
Yeah. Yeah, he lost it, but the, waste like 20 field for 100 field and such a powerful artillery weapon.
Yes.
It was the sacrifice was worth it. Now we see more artillery being sent on the left side by the Axis. The Allies have mortars, have the AT guns that can use a light artillery barrage, so the Axis decides to retreat because they suffered casualties and they basically had no cover right there. They should try to disperse their troops in order to use them more efficiently. Okay, that engineer died and the Allies just lost one flamethrower. The Storm Pioneers are going for the flamethrower thingy. Will they manage to get it?
Well, maybe. I try it too.
They got it, but they retreated. They got it and went away. Basically, they just got 60 ammunition. This was the price. We see light barrage being used here.
Even a double light barrage.
Yeah, a double light barrage from 280 guns is being used here on the left flank. The Allies, the Axis is forced to retreat again in order to not suffer heavy casualties. We see that on the middle, the the Axis is, got ground, but they lost it now. The Allies are still doing very good. We still haven't seen tanks here on the left flank. On the right side, we have seen some tanks that belong to the Axis, but yet the Germans are good with tanks, therefore they should use the tanks more often.
Yeah, but I think they don't have enough fuel.
Yeah, because the ground advantage is bigger here for you.
Yeah.
We see that a sure Panzer headquarters has been built here and is protecting the territory, the Axis territory. We see that the Axis is ambushing this this left flank.
Yeah.
Oh, one squad has been wiped out. I think they were grenadiers. We see that on the left side, the Axis is pushing very hard on the enemy. The enemy lost some important buildings, which means they lost some good amounts of fuel.
And they can't recruit certain units anymore.
Exactly. So it's very curious what are the Germans going to do. We see that they are pushing with Volskan Grenadiers and they're trying to drive away the Allies, but they do a bad job. So far, Godzilla did the most damage, followed by Quantermain, and then by Hazard Eyes, aka Toby Wong Kenobi. We can see that AT gun is in deep trouble because the Volskan Grenadier is firing at it, and it's a 2 stars AT gun. I think the major forces of the Allies has been driven away by the Axis. Let's see if they manage to wipe out that AT gun. Well, some shock troops were brought here on the battlefield, maybe to defend the AT gun.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we see a lot of units on the middle. We see a lot of units from the Germans. Also a Stug 3 assault gun, very beautiful. Oh, the Pathfinder are invisible?
Yeah, they can make themselves invisible when they are on cover.
Nice. Okay, on the left side we can see a KV-8 heavy flamethrower tank being brought on the battlefield, and it wiped out an entire infantry squad. We see that Allies are capturing a standard territory point while the Axis is capturing a victory point.
Yeah.
On the right side, the Axis manages to hold their ground. On the left side, however, the Axis does a very bad job. They don't manage to drive away the Allies, which is very bad. We see that the KV-8 flamethrower is being attacked by a 4 stars Volskan Grenadier squad. It might, this KV-8 tank, it might be destroyed or not. You see how little life it has. Oh, the Volskan Grenadiers are trying to hit the KV-8 flamethrower one more time, and they did it. The KV-8 is out of control. He's retreating with the Volskan Grenadier, and the KV-8 exploded. A very bold move with high risks, but
But
he
it
succeeded.
worked.
Now we see that in the middle the Allies are pushing. The Germans have a assault gun here to defend themselves, and also with Jagdpanzer. We can see that a lot of units from the Allies are approaching. Also, another assault gun. Okay, 2 assault guns. We see that the another infantry squad from the Germans has been wiped out. The Germans are attempting to push even further. They're trying to push and push and push, but they have to retreat it because they have been ambushed by this MGMC. On the middle, the Germans are being pushed back by the Allies. They have some tanks to defend themselves. Okay, 5 Grenadier squads have been sent here to ambush. Okay, 1 has been wiped out. 4 Grenadier squads left. The Grenadier squads are trying to drive. Oh, the Grenadier squads retreated. On the left side, the Allies are pushing even further. We see that they are trying, but they don't succeed to drive away the Allies on the left side. In the middle, the Allies are pushing even more. So the player's rank doesn't. Well, you would think that the Germans would do better considering their level, but they are not. They do worse.
That's true, yeah. But we are very organized. We are a very organized clan, which, you know, we have a tactics, and we do that tactics until the end of the match.
Was that tactic, Toby?
Yeah, it was tactic.
Was that tactic, Toby?
Yeah, definitely.
What?
Definitely, yeah.
What's that tactic, Toby?
What's that?
Don't
tactic?
answer me with definitely.
I thought you were asking if it was tactic at all. It was to push through at the left side with any costs and, you know, with any possible units, and then go into the enemy base and destroy everything before they can get a King Tiger or some equivalent stuff. And the others were just, the other 2 had just the assignment to push them back a bit at the fuel, so to cut it off a bit and to, you know, don't make the German get all the fuel, just to make them life a bit harder, and hold the middle point for the time Quatermain and I, you know, destroy their base. That was the tactic.
I see. Interesting. So, this proves that the rank doesn't matter.
Yeah, definitely.
The way you play matters the most.
Yes.
Your teammates, since it's a 4v4, the way you act as a team matters the most.
Exactly. You need tactics, you need a good, you know, you need good teammates which help you. You need to talk to them. You need a good connection. That's what matters, not the rank. And you need to have some talent or some skill, that's true, but all in all, it's not the most important thing.
We see that the Germans are suffering a base pin. If I'm not mistaken, this is how it is called.
Exactly.
And they
It's
cannot.
but it's more on base rape now. Base
Exactly.
pin was a bit ago, now it's in base rape.
It's a hard word.
Yeah.
It describes the situation the best. So we see that the Allies win more and more ground, and also on the right side. On the right side, they're getting base pinned right now.
Definitely.
Because the Allies simply keep them in their base. We can see a Tiger Ace in battle, but the enemy team decided to surrender.
True.
So yeah, this was it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out my other replays. Also, if you had an awesome match, which was extremely great, make sure to send the replay to me by following the link in the description. I will review it and I will record it and I will upload it on YouTube if it's awesome enough. Until then, thank you and stay with us. Thank you, Toby.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.